Hey guys, another one from the same series called Big Words, and this time it's big words in product advertisement. Here's the thing, you know how they say that if you believe anything you see on TV, if you believe any of it is real, then you're stupid? Well, as much as I don't like calling people names, I sort of agree with that. We all know, and it is kind of universal knowledge, that all companies, that all products are embellished in a way. What strikes me is to what extent, because nowadays there are just no boundaries, none. If you were to believe the words written on creams and beauty products, then you should basically buy a few and become J-Lo in an instant, you know? And the worst thing is, it's all of them. I don't think I've ever found a beauty product with like a simple, normal description. So when I read it, I honestly don't pay much attention because they all sound marvelous. The problem is, most of the cases, they aren't doing anything. But you keep slapping them on your face anyway, and buying new ones, and buying more expensive ones, because oh yeah, that'll work. But it's often not true, because the only way to know if something will truly work is to be able to read the ingredients list, and first of all, that requires knowledge and skill. Secondly, I don't think that's enough either, because you don't know if there's just a speck of this ingredient in the bottle or whatever, or if the entire thing is filled with it, basically. The list starts from the ingredient that's the most common in the bottle or whatever, and it ends with the least common one, but you still don't know exactly how much of this great natural extract or whatever it is that you're looking for was used. Maybe it was just a speck, maybe it was a lot of it, but you don't know that, because as long as it was used, they can put it on the ingredients list, I believe. And then there's the problem that most products nowadays have very, very long lists of ingredients, and some people's skin is more sensitive, and they just can't handle all the ingredients. And then here we go, let's buy another one, or you just have to go for the products for sensitive skin. Don't expect them to be wonderful though, because, you know, it never ends. And it's not just beauty products too. Almost anything that we see a picture of, whether it's a piece of clothing or like a room in some sort of vacation resort, it doesn't look as nice in reality. Something is always off. And of course it's because they use Photoshop and other programs to spice it all up, and they often overdo it. By the way, that is the reason why on my photo blog, which you will find in the description box of the video as always, you'll find pictures that have been fixed in a way that contrast and saturation return to normal, because cameras tend to leave this sort of like a white mist, you know what I mean? Like the image always lacks the color and the contrast that we see when we look at the view or whatever it is that we're taking pictures of. So what I do is I just try to fix that and not play around anymore. Anyway, it really is complicated, but if you are an adult, then you have to brace yourself and just be wary of any pictures, any videos, because all pictures and videos are ads in a way, you know, and it'll always look wonderful or shocking or something. Plus, opinions, views, likes and things like that can be faked, and very much are. It's happening all the time, if you didn't know. Basically, you just pay. I don't know how and I don't know where, and don't ask me, but you pay and magic happens. So the best way to get out of this mess, I think, is to talk to people. Use products and services that worked for someone else, someone that you know, and only then experiment if you have to. Or just go with your gut. Would you say it's good advice? I don't know. I just realized it's really hard to give advice in a life-filled world. Anyway, be patient and don't be naive. Oh, and get samples. Get samples, yes, that's a good advice. Alright, I'll see you next time. Bye.